Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Annie. Please do consider subscribing my channel before watching this video. And if you are already been watching my video from before, I request you to subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss another video. So without further ado, I want to start this video. This is my last video for this year 2023, and today's video I wanted to be a little serious because most people are busy during the holidays having fun, and when we are in a good mood, when we are enjoying, we often tend to forget something that is very important in our life. And when the year starts, we are usually in a banger mood and we want to do so many things, and we have new year resolutions, goals and everything. But as the year progresses, we feel that we have hit the plateau again, and we are back to square where we were. Things never seem to progress from there. But today, it is very important. Before we step into the new year, we need to break this cycle. Today, I'm going to talk about something that we all experience as a collective in different stages of our life, that is failure. I know you people are groaning right now again, another topic about failure. But listen to me. Before you decide to click out of this video, I really want you to listen to what I need to say first. And after that, if you feel that this is bogus, then go ahead. But if you feel this is something important to you, and before you step into the new year, you need to listen and take steps, take actions, so that the next year is better and maybe probably the best year of your life, and so forth. You can do so much better in the upcoming years. So this is your first step towards success, because without failure there is no success. One thing I believe, that failure is in the end, it's just a bend in the road. Trust me, learning to navigate these bends can make the difference between giving up and realizing your full potential. I am terrified of failure. I think that every step I take would be a mistake. Before I make any decisions, I sit and I ponder. I ask my friends, I ask my family, I take second opinions. But sometimes there is no time to think so much. You have to do it right away. It's a spontaneous decision you have to make. And in those cases, when things don't work out as you want it to, it really breaks your heart. So that's what failure is. It's going to happen to us. And even the most thought out decision, where you took advice from everyone around you, and even after that, it can end up being a failure. So failure can happen to you at any point of time in your life. The real difference is how we respond to this failure. Do we crumble under pressure, or we fight getting back up again, and we have this attitude of not giving up? And this new year, I want you to focus on one thing and one thing only, the attitude of not giving up. Because when you start a year, everything is going to seem amazing, but as the year is going to progress, there will be good and bad and not so good great things, and those are the moments which will make you feel like maybe this is not my year, this is not the best year of my life. And it might make you want to question your decisions, and those are the times for you to not give up. You have to stick through and see the end. My advice to turning failure into a stepping stone towards success for this new year: advice number one, first and foremost, acknowledge the pain. It's very normal to feel disappointed after things do not go the way you wanted to. When you feel angry, when you feel those negative emotions, those are something that may tend to hold you back. But processing those emotions in a more positive way, without letting it consume you completely, is something you need to practice this new year. And not just this new year, from the years to come in the future, you need to practice this every single day. Once we have decided to accept what happened and we process through the entire ordeal, we need to analyze the situation. So, the second most important thing to do is analyze what went wrong. When you start analyzing, you will see your mistakes, you will see the things that you could have done better. And maybe you do not get a second chance to do this over again, but this is a mistake that might give you lessons for the future. These lessons can be applicable to something similar in the future, or maybe to a completely different situations. So analyze and take notes from it. Take into account what happened, what went down, what went wrong, and how you can fix it, or what you could have done to fix it. I know I'm encouraging people to overthink on certain things, but if we have this attitude of forgetting all our mistakes and not thinking about what could we have done to make things better, we tend to compartmentalize our emotions, and we tend to have this escapist attitude, and sometimes certain situations can't be escaped from. You have to learn how to face head on and how to embrace those situations for your own growth. So analyze it, but do not let it overconsume you or overpower you. Do not let it be the everything about your day. Analyze it and find out what could have happened, what you could have done better. And once you have figured out all the data you need, stop it. The third most important thing from this, you need to use the data you have collected from the situations you have analyzed. Once we have done analyzing the entire situation, we need to see and use those data which we got, the input which we got from other people or maybe from ourselves, to real life situations in the coming future. And learning from your mistakes is the first step towards success. And the final step, the fourth and the most important step, is to get back up and do it again. And being okay with failing again and again and again. And once you start getting better at something, you will know that things will get better. For example, I'm making this YouTube video. I know this is not the best video, and I don't think I'm going to make the best video of my life yet. But every single video I make is a learning lesson. It's a learning curve for me to make the best video of my life. And I'm sure that maybe down the line, someday in the future, I will be making the content, and where my presentation skills will be much better, where my video quality is going to be better. But without doing what I'm doing right now, I cannot get to that step. I cannot start making high quality cinematic experience video from day one. I know that very well. I have to start somewhere. So I started out with just a phone, just an iPhone. That's all I needed. I did not have a microphone. I was using my AirPods to first make my initial videos, and I saw there was a lot of background noise and lack of noise cancellation. Then I got a software to cancel out the noise, and even with that, I saw that it was not as good quality. So I decided to invest a little money to get myself a microphone, and this is what I'm using now. So maybe in the future, once I am more confident about my YouTube videos, I'll decide to upgrade my camera and get a better camera set for recording this video, and maybe build a proper set, because I'm just filming in my room. It's really messed up, and I don't really care about my background, because I believe if my content is good, what is in the background does not matter, but it does matter. And when I'm ready to decorate my room in a way it looks like a proper setup or a proper studio, then I'll be doing that. But till then, I need to keep doing it, because if I just sit down and wait for the perfect day where I have all the necessary ingredients that I need to have to make a perfect YouTube video, I will never start. So I started with the bare minimum, and I'm upgrading every day. I'm also camera conscious, but I think since my first video, I am more confident in front of the camera, and maybe it has been just 2 months since I'm making videos. So maybe 6 months down the line, I will be more confident in making videos. And I'm also working on my editing skills. I try to keep my video more minimalistic and focus more on the content that is being said over putting a lot of things, because I tried to edit my video in a more gimmicky way, but it did not work out as I intended it to. So I think minimalistic videos are better for me. It's just about me talking to the camera. So this is something I want to do in the future, but in a more appropriate setup, in a more luxurious way, have a more cinematic experience for my viewers. But until then, this is my failure. I know that this video might not blow up. This video will hardly get 200 to 300 views at max. That's like at max 100 views. I expect I get it. But above that, it's like, no, I don't expect 1,000 views. And if my video gets 1,000 views, that is going to be my first step towards success. Until then, I'll keep on trying. This is my motto, and this is what is going to get me in 2024 and beyond. So if you have something that you have as a goal, you keep on doing it every single day, day by day. And you will see that one day it's going to be a little better than before. And then you will see a little taste of success here and there. But that is not the ultimate success. Believe me, that is just the first step. Because the road to success is literally never ending. There are so many curveballs, there are so many things you have to do. And every time you're successful, people will have more expectations of you. People will expect you to be better at what you are. Even if you think you're at the best of your abilities, it is never going to be enough. And you will also see that maybe a few years down the line, you could have done this better. And this is what human nature is. We always want to do better and better day after day. And that's how we are going to do. So 2024 is going to be all about that. Make sure you strive towards success and nothing else. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do click the like button and share this video with your friends whom you want to motivate today so that they feel a little better, because life is going to be like this, ups and downs and stuff, but meanwhile we have to keep on doing it, and we will do it. So until then, keep on doing it. Love you. Bye.